In the dead of night, a man was startled awake by the sound of footsteps. A knock at his door followed. He opened it, only to find the hallway empty. The following night, he was jolted awake once more, precisely at 3 a.m. This time, the sound was a faint whisper. Peeling his eyes open, he was confronted by a terrifying figure looming beside his bed, a sight straight out of his most dreadful nightmare.
What if I said I wasn't sleepy? I don't feel sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I normally nap for 2 seconds. Oh god. Oh god, I can't even do this.
Then, in an instant, it disappeared, leaving no evidence behind. The man is certain that a supernatural entity had invaded his home the previous night. However, even the most dedicated paranormal believers concede that the incident seems like an elaborately staged act, created solely to gain online attention. A man in Mexico reported that on September 11th, 2025, he was being terrorized by aggressive knocking on his door nearly every night. Each time he went to check, he found no one there. Shortly after this began, he repeatedly saw the same elderly woman standing perfectly still, just outside his window. The following night, the situation escalated. A frantic banging erupted at his front door, the sound suggesting someone was using a tree branch to strike it. When he opened the door, he discovered this left on his doorstep. Another evening, he was unnerved to find a black cat gazing intently at him through the window, its stare unbroken by a single blink. He is now certain that the old woman is a witch, determined to get inside his home by any means necessary. Is this the work of a real witch, or is it just a disturbed neighbor from across the street? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be reading them. A single mother, raising 2 children on her own, began to notice peculiar occurrences in their home late at night. There were sounds of footsteps, whispers, and laughter, creating the eerie feeling that someone was moving through the halls. To uncover the source of the disturbances, she decided to install motion-activated cameras. The footage she reviewed the next morning was deeply disturbing. One might dismiss it as the children playing jokes, but they engage in this activity every night without fail, completely ignoring their mother's desperate pleas for them to stop. The woman is at a complete loss for what to do. Professionals have already suggested that she seek a medical consultation, as her children's behavior is far from typical. In a brazen test of courage, an Indonesian explorer chose to spend the night alone on a notoriously cursed bridge, a place locals whispered demands a sacrifice from anyone who dares to cross it. Initially, the night was deceptively calm. The man was live streaming, openly mocking the local folklore and boasting of his disbelief in spirits. But as the hour crept toward midnight, truly unnerving. The locals are adamant that he encountered a kuntilanak, a vampiric female ghost from their native legends. However, commenters from around the world remain convinced it's all a hoax. And let's be honest, in 99% of these cases, they usually are. The following unsettling footage was captured by security cameras deep inside a Japanese hospital. Take a closer look. At first, the night shift nurses assumed it was simply a patient who had gotten lost in the hallway. They suspected nothing paranormal, right up until the impossible happened, and the figure walked directly through a solid wall. Since that incident, staff members whisper that it's the ghost of a patient who died in the hospital and never left the building. Whether that story is true or not is entirely up to you to decide. A man found himself drawn to an abandoned building, compelled by an inexplicable urge to step inside, now relentlessly haunts his nightmares.
Every time I go to chase it, it runs. I don't think it's a good idea I chase it anymore. You might think I'm playing with him. Every time. Alright, I see him, but I'm not gonna act like I see him. I see him right there ducking. Oh, what the hell is wrong with his head? Why does he look like that? I want to try to zoom. Oh my god, why does he look like that?
He would later learn that the building had been deserted for decades. Local lore tells of a restless spirit, a child who died under mysterious circumstances, forever roaming its halls. He insists that what he saw was the head of that very child, peering at him from behind a torn wall panel. While many online viewers have dismissed it as a fake, countless others can't shake the chilling feeling that what he captured was terrifyingly real. This next clip surfaced on a prominent UFO subreddit, a forum where users analyze all kinds of aerial anomalies. A user named Soul Reaver posted the footage, which was captured at 3:13 a.m. on August 28, 2025, in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. From the very first seconds, It's clear this is not a simple recording of the night sky.
My videos, you should see the picture I got on here.
Because you can enlarge it right there, right?
Oh yeah.
So, you don't see what it is with the enlargement?
It just looks like a ball. Come see it on my phone. Oh, where to go?
Too bad I don't have my fucking binoculars with me.
Yeah.
I got a strong pair of binoculars.
That's giving off a lot of light.
Yeah. Camera. Is it camera or video? Camera. Camera, and then...
I'm gonna zoom in again. The highway don't...
According to the uploader, their city's tallest building stands at about 130 feet. Yet this object was positioned significantly higher, appearing to hover over the ocean. As always, viewers were divided. Some swore it was merely a lighthouse or a drone. Others suggested it was an aircraft with unusual lighting. The author, however, insists the object's stationary position and subsequent movements matched no conventional aircraft or light source. Therefore, determining whether this was a genuine unidentified phenomenon or a highly convincing illusion isn't simple. Seriously, what you are about to see is deeply unsettling. The backstory is brief. A man was awakened by strange noises and had the presence of mind to grab his camera and start recording. Let's take a look. Did you see that? The blanket lifted from the floor entirely on its own. But that was only the beginning. The most terrifying moment came the very next day, at precisely 6:10 a.m. It all started with the same unnerving sounds. The man frantically scanned the room, desperate to locate the source of the noise. He saw a pair of feet. What happens next? You just have to watch. A truly creepy video, right? If you agree, hit that like button. Everything about it looks almost too high quality. For a moment, I even wondered if this was a scene from a feature film. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any more information about its origin. So, it's up to you to make the call. Is this real or a masterfully crafted fake? This next unsettling video was shared by a TikToker who had taken his kids into the woods for what was supposed to be a peaceful day of exploring nature. Everything appeared calm and harmless until the children pointed out something that didn't belong.
More guys.
What's that, Dad?
I don't. Let's go. Let's go back inside. Come on. Come on, guys.
Deep in the background, nestled between the trees, a bizarre creature can be seen, suddenly launching itself into the air, before vanishing completely. The terrified father wasted no time, immediately gathering his children and heading for home. This next clip is nearly a decade old. It features a boy named Rafe and his father on what was supposed to be a simple walk through the woods. As they pushed deeper into the forest, however, they realized they were no longer alone. Watch very closely.
Look at this!
Yeah, look at the view. Wait, Rafe. Shh. What is that? Shh. What is it? Hey, get over here. Get over here, Rafe. What is that? What is that? Stay behind me. What is it?
The footage reveals a dark figure shadowing the family through the trees, making noises eerily similar to a dog. But the creature's silhouette is clearly not canine.
Are you kidding me? All right, let's go. Go, Rafe, go. Hold on. Sorry, so it's left step. Hold on, listen. What is it? What is it? Is it following us? Stay right there. Whoa, go!
Rafe mentions that others have reported witnessing strange phenomena in this exact part of the woods. He is also adamant that there are no bears in the area, and the sounds the creature makes confirm it's something else entirely. This story begins on a desolate stretch of highway in Russia, where a driver witnessed something inexplicable. He saw a dark shadow, shaped unnervingly like a human, dart across the road directly in his path. Later, footage from a pole-mounted surveillance camera surfaced online, capturing the chilling event. A sinister, shadowy figure materializes at the edge of the road. It appears to hover in midair for a heart-stopping moment before it drops to all fours and scurries away into the darkness. Judging by the police officer's complete lack of reaction, he either has terrible vision, or he deliberately chose to ignore what he saw. A recently leaked video, the footage reveals a humanoid creature with unnervingly smooth, pale skin. In a subsequent segment, a similar being is shown. This time surrounded by a team of what appear to be doctors. The true nature of this entity remains a profound mystery. Some speculate that these are beings from another civilization. However, others propose a far more disturbing theory, that these are not visitors at all. This next video was recorded by a home security camera while the family was away on vacation. Even though there were several cameras placed around the house, just one of them managed to capture something truly eerie and unexplainable. The homeowner maintains that there are no pets in the home, and the sliding door leading to the patio was closed. Near the end of the clip, you can also spot a strange dark shape outside, peering around the corner. When the family got home, they searched the entire property, but discovered no evidence of anyone having been there. So, what the hell was that? I'm waiting to see your theories in the comments. This chilling event unfolds in a tattoo parlor in Georgia, Pennsylvania. In the footage, a woman is midway through a tattoo session, but it appears they have disturbed an unseen presence in the room because chaos is about to break loose. Watch closely.
What happened? The table just moved. The table just moved.
A supply cart mysteriously glides across the floor, seemingly pushed by an invisible force. A nearby chair scrapes across the floor on its own.
What do you mean? I swear to God. Hell no!
That's the chilling moment they realize it's time to get out. Do you think this is genuine proof of a poltergeist, or is there a more logical explanation for what happened?